My dad was a captain in the Calmac, so I used to enjoy going up to the bridge whenever I was on the ferry and getting the occasional turn to drive the ferry across the Clyde, which I'm not sure the passengers enjoyed, but they didn't know. No, I was born in Stornoway, and my family moved away from there when I was 2, but I did spend every summer there as a child. I've got a lot of family up there, so I've got a lot of great memories of spending summer months up there. I write a lot of nature poetry anyway, and last year I'd been kind of obsessed with writing about my garden, which sounds a bit boring, but actually it was really exploring the different life, almost like the life of my garden, and how psychologically that relates to the inside life of us as human beings. I'm interested in animal life, animal nature and human nature, and how they kind of coexist, and what the landscape can tell us about ourselves. The unintelligible conversation of unpicked rhubarb. Silver rain flies through tumbleweed trees. Black-eyed brambles are knocking at the door. The babies lie 3 on the dining room floor, one named 40 and one named 4, and the other, face down, is no more. But also found the theme of birth cropping up in quite a lot of them. My youngest child started school last year, and for some reason I found myself going back to birth themes, and but I was really looking for a new way to explore that, and I came across the kind of bizarre history of the medical establishment's attitude towards childbirth versus the midwifery of it's quite a bizarre history of the medical establishment's view of childbirth historically as a problem, almost like a procedure, something to be fixed in the way that a broken leg is fixed, whereas opposed to the view that childbirth is a natural experience, and the women should feel fulfilled and even empowered through that experience. And there's a really incredible history about how these two polarised viewpoints bounce off each other, and I found a lot of women's stories about the experiences they had when the medical establishment chose to get involved in ways that were not particularly women friendly or even baby friendly. Mm-hmm. It's an historical argument, and it's well and truly alive today. And a bit of a almost hidden history of women. Some of the things I delved into, like Twilight Sleep, really pretty horrific stuff. And I felt it was something that ought to be written about. Twilight Sleep. 1. Its tiny hands, curling like feather sticks, wave above the cot. It seems to know me. My baby appeared suddenly, the way a toadstool appears overnight in a garden. My little puffball, my stinkhorn and witch's egg, my death cap, my destroying angel has a toadstool head. They took him from me. For 3 days I lay in this damp bed, the Firth of Clyde stretching before me in all its medical glitter. Somehow I lost my shoes. Barefoot, I ran across motorways, ran up the grassy hill, Tony calling on the phone. I don't answer. I can't remember the last time I peed. Nightly I'm giving birth, though the baby never comes, and the wooden doll beside me grows woodier by the day. 2. Honey, could you open the suitcase and get me my head? I woke with a sharp pain. They injected me. I woke the next morning. They brought me my baby. I am flat and light as the horizon. Where did the baby come from? He evaporated in my belly, turned into a fog, and drifted through my skin. What a din of hospital trolleys and cry of squeaky wheels. The smokes of winter rise like incense from the tarmac outside my window. A night has dropped out of my life, an infant pulled from between my legs. I lie like a female Christ, marks on my wrists, my ankles. There are two of me now, the one who gave birth and the one with a stone baby calcifying inside. My body aches and burns. The bruises talk to me. I came to, hair and makeup fixed in place. The smell of lamb's wool makes me vomit. The baby at my side is a dummy, though it moves and wails. I stroke my sunken belly, for I feel it growing still, growing and stretching inside of me.